It's Ian Cain. He's here, he's there, he's got no hair now. so the song doesn't really fit him well. Great to see you, Cainy. I want to talk mainly about, obviously, your part in getting Morecambe to where they are today. Because obviously you joined us from Fleetwood for £7,500, which is about...
Plus that.
Yeah, which is about... It's probably about 13 million at these prices these days, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
So you joined us then. Was that 80?
I was here 8 years.
88?
89?
88.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think 88.
Yeah.
And obviously we were not the greatest side in the world in the Northern Premier League, but we had, shall we say, we had dreams at that point.
You had dreams, and I think you had a chairman at the time who wanted to push the club forward.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, things didn't work out for him while he was here, but a lot of his staff under him took the mantle, and they took us on.
And obviously we had Griff in charge, where we were the most paranoid man in football. If Griff's watching, that referee hates me, and I'm like, So exactly, So that was a good impression actually. Thanks. We'll go back to that one. Yeah. But obviously you made a lot of good friends, and a lot of players that you played with became mates. That and situations where you come back to the club today and see them all must be great for you. But then obviously we got first of all Leighton James and then Jim Harvey, and that became a change for a lot of the players, because Jim very quickly sorted the wheat from the chaff.
He did, yeah.
We got in the conference, and obviously you helped establish us in the conference. So from a personal point of view, I'm doing all the talking here. I want you to do so. You must look back with a lot of pride on how you helped Morecambe.
Definitely. I mean, obviously we didn't get them into the league, but I think the lads played our part, because I think the majority of them were here for a good stint. Yeah. Between 5, 8, maybe 9, 10 years.
Yeah.
I know I was here for 8 years. Saw a lot of changes, but a lot of regular lads were there, like the Scouse lads. The sort of main nucleus of them were here for a good 5 or 6 years. So we built on that. Got a great team spirit together, fantastic team spirit together, and I think we took that onto the pitch with us.
Yeah.
And we never gave up. That was the thing. We never gave up. We were a proper side.
Yeah.
Who, no matter who we came up against, we felt we could beat them.
Yeah. So, looking back on your career, do you think, from your point of view, that if you'd have been a couple of years younger, I always say this to people, you'd have been a couple of years younger when we got in the conference, because you were just getting to that sort of...
I think I was 30.
Yeah.
I think I was 30 when we got to the conference.
Yeah. And from that point of view, if you were just have been sort of like 20, if it had come 2 or 3 years earlier, obviously you could have, you had offers to play professionally and etc., but decided against it. I'm thinking of the Sheffield United case, etc., which most people are aware of. So, from your point of view, it's maybe not a regret, but you were good enough for the conference.
Well, I felt I was, but I played with lads who I thought were good players.
Yeah.
And since we finished playing, and they've talked to me and said that they enjoyed playing with me, and I don't get it.
No,
I really don't get it. And I look back on games, and I just used to go out and play football the way I knew how. I didn't think I was this, that, or the other.
No,
I just knew that I could take players on,
cross with both feet,
and
accurately, and finish,
and get on the end of it. And I was quite a good athlete back in the day. So
Johnny Coleman always says he wouldn't have. I mean, the back post cross to Johnny Coleman must have been the easiest. Whether you were on the left or the right,
I didn't have to look.
No, exactly.
Half a yard on my man, put the ball in because I knew Coley would be there or thereabouts.
Exactly, and that was probably when your beated chest. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I
when he used to
do.
jump up and touch badges, which was always we must have seen that 200 times in the time that you've been with us.
Yeah. I mean, Coley was just different gravy. Yeah, different gravy. He doesn't look like he does for no reason.
No.
He puts his head where people would put their feet.
Yeah, true.
Brave player. Again, going back to that, who'd have been a pro and who wouldn't, you look at that team, you could look individually, you could say a good 50, 60, 70% of them players in today's game would have made it.
Yeah.
But there's no regrets because, I mean, we had some brilliant times. I met some great people. Played with some wonderful players, played on some brilliant grounds, And I thoroughly enjoyed my career as a, semi-professional footballer.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wouldn't change it for anything.
No. Looking at what you do now, are you just a passive observer of football, or do you watch it, or are you involved at any stage?
Yeah, I'm involved with a local club, YMCA, Lytton Sands YMCA, under 13s this year. I've been doing that for 2 years.
Yeah.
So
putting something back. Yeah.
Love it. But as you've probably seen out there today, I haven't run for 13 years, so a little bit out of breath at the minute.
No, that's you're allowed to.
Yeah.
We're not none of us getting any younger.
Yeah. But no, I mean, occasions like this, I could be in a wheelchair. I still turn up.
Yeah, good on you.
Because this is where I was happiest.
Yeah. Well, you're not wearing the Morecambe FC Legends 11 shirt for no reason, Cainy.
No.
There's plenty of people here today that will be glad to see you, and it's great that we have done and we've spoken to you.
Yeah.
And sincerely hope if you come back again, we can catch a few words.
I'll be up here again, no doubt.
Good lad, Cainy.
All right, nice one.